Westview Basketball is presented by LaGwana Media.
Good evening, Dan Byler and Randy Yoder once again bringing you some girls high school hardwood hoops action. Tonight coming to you live via live audio and delayed video from Lakeland High School. Looking to cross back over into the winning side with win number 7 tonight. The Lady Warriors are currently 6-6 overall and 3-2 in the NECC Conference. The Lady Lakers are 3-7 so far this year with wins over Goshen, Prairie Heights, and Bethany Christian, and are 1-2 in the conference. Tonight is one of those 4 quadruple headers Westview has on the schedule for 24-25. The boys and girls junior varsity teams have already squared off earlier this evening with the Warriors picking up wins in both. The girls won 35-14 and the Warrior boys were victorious 40-37. Again, that's in the JV contests. And the boys varsity squads square off at the conclusion of this girls varsity contest. We're happy to have you here with us on LaGwana Media for all the Warrior Lakers action from Lakeland High School tonight. Tonight's game is brought to you by Weaver Furniture Sales with 2 locations in Shipshewana, 7870 West, 075 North, and in the Davis Mercantile on Main Street in downtown Shipshewana. The pregame sponsor for this season's games is Freedom Finish Works in Topeka. Our halftime sponsor is Tiffany's Restaurant, also in Topeka, and our postgame sponsor this year is J&R Solutions, your internet service provider. This evening's game is also brought to you by Shipshewana Trading Place, featuring the Shipshewana Antique Auction, State Road 5 South in Shipshewana. Height Auto Body in LaGrange, by Yoder Crossroads, located at the crossroads of State Road 5 and US 20. Also by LaGwana, get quality, get excellent customer service, get creative. By Jerry's Standard Service in downtown Middlebury. By Southwind Flooring, located at 7300 North, 1000 West, Shipshewana, and by Breathe Easy Mold Solutions in Shipshewana. Tonight's game is a presentation of LaGwana Media and the Indiana High School Athletic Association's Champions Network. We'll be back in 60 seconds.
Weaver Furniture Sales in Shipshewana invites you to visit their expanded showroom, filled with a complete line of solid hardwood, custom-made furniture for your entire home. You'll also find a wide selection of recliners, couches, chairs, and many more home furnishings to suit anyone's taste. Weaver Furniture, located just south of US Highway 20 on County Road 75 North. Weaver Furniture Sales in Shipshewana, family-owned and operated since 1989.
Tonight's Westview pregame show brought to you by Freedom Finish Works, specializing in powder coating both steel and aluminum from one-piece custom orders to full production quantities. Freedom Finish Works in Topeka. Well, tonight, Randy, we've already seen a little action. Any thoughts on what we got ahead of us yet?
This game always brings back neat memories for me to be a part of this unique doubleheader we've had for many years with our rivals from Lakeland here. You can kind of, it's one of those games where you literally throw out the records. When these teams get to battle one another, it can be emotional. A lot of friends, they know each other from 4-H and a lot of community activities, so it's always a rival game. Fans get into it, and I'm excited to see it unfold tonight, Dan.
It should be fun. I mentioned in the opening there that the junior varsity girls picked up a pretty convincing win earlier this evening. What was it, 35-14, I think. Pretty much the whole game. I mean, they were up by about that percentage at halftime and still at end of the third quarter. So the Lady Warriors, at least on the junior varsity side, pretty much in control tonight.
Yeah.
And you mentioned that last year they didn't even have a junior varsity squad, so.
Right. Yeah, Lakeland did not have a JV squad last year, so I think they're excited. They have a little better numbers this year, so they're able to, field 2 teams and try to build the program for the future. This is just the second year for their coach here, and I think he's got a couple nice ball players on this varsity squad here. I noticed one of them's in double figures. Their point guard, number 10, Canado. I think she's kind of the instigator on the team. Everything kind of goes through her, but they have some other pieces that they've developed this year to go with her. So I think it should really be one of those games that could go right to the wire. Hopefully we'll come out early on and try to gain some momentum after the tough loss we had the other night with Central Noble.
Right, yeah. So I see Zoe Bowman, who's a sophomore, 5'6" sophomore, is almost in double figures, 9.7, and she's averaging almost 9 rebounds a game at 5'6". So I guess she must do a nice job of getting in position.
Right.
And then Kara Shakow, 5'10", senior, averaging a little over 7 points a game. The other thing I noticed looking at the roster, and I don't know how much they play, but they do have 3 freshmen listed on the varsity roster. There's a Chloe Yoder and Olivia Winans, and I think that's the last name we've seen a time or two here at Lakeland, and then Carmen Reddig. Also, those are the 3 freshmen. So I'll see what comes of that.
Yeah, and looking at our squad, I guess I really haven't looked at our scoring until today. I finally found some stats, and our top 3 scores are really balanced too. Weinberg at 9.1, Lehman right at 9 points, and then our center Corey averaging 7.7. So we have some nice balance at the top of that rotation also.
Well, and one thing to consider is Bree Corey. She had a number of games where she didn't play very much at all. She was favoring, was it an ankle, I think, that she had really twisted badly. Right. So that counts as games played, not very much time. So I'm not, it'd be curious to know to what her average is. Like, I've seen it where they put it per 32 minutes played.
Yes.
So I'm guessing she'd probably be up there with the others.
Yeah.
Or maybe even higher, I don't know.
That's a good point, yeah. Of course, we got the privilege of broadcasting the game where Weinberg at 35, so that kind of helped
that helped boost her average. It did, yeah. If you get 35 points in one game, that's going to push it right up there.
Right.
I mean, when you play, that's at least, a point and a quarter per game for the season right there.
Exactly, yep. So, it's going to be interesting. Hopefully, foul trouble can come into play, these types of games, any little thing like that. But on paper, I think we both noticed earlier, we commented, they're averaging within half a point of each other, aren't they?
Yeah, they're total. But as you mentioned, though, when we were talking about that, is we're doing a better job holding our opponents to fewer points. So
we are, yes.
So if you look at those things, according to the stats, it looks like Westview should win. But like you said, you can sort of throw that out sometimes when you play schools that there's a lot of connections to, a lot of emotion, a lot of things like that can come into play there.
Right.
So.
Yep.
So tonight's pregame show was brought to you by Freedom Finish Works in Topeka, specializing in powder coating, both steel and aluminum, from one-piece custom orders to full production quantities. That's Freedom Finish Works in Topeka. And I assume they'll be doing the national anthem or not?
It appears that people are standing, getting ready for it. I haven't heard anything. Oh, here comes the flag down.
Oh, they're coming down from the middle. Okay, I was looking at the one over here to our right. So.
Right. Yep.
So we'll. Very powerful rendition of the national anthem there by the Lakeland band. First I thought it was canned, but then I realized, no, that's their band over there playing. So did a nice job there.
And I have to, I'm amiss now. What's his name? The director's from Westview, former Westview.
Oh, that's right.
He does a nice job here.
Oh goodness, now I'm blanking out.
No, we can't remember.
I'll come back to it in a minute. So
yeah,
doing starting lineups for Westview, one guard spot. Karis Weinberg, Olivia Bontrager also back there. Forward position, Morgan Rieksecker, a 5'6" senior. And joining her there would be Janissa Lehman. She's a junior, 5'6" junior, number 21. And in the middle tonight, as always, when her foot's well, is Bree Corey.
Mr. Varner, the band director.
Chance Varner.
Yeah, he does a nice job here at Lakeland. He really does with their band program.
And I can't hear the announcer, and I can't
see, can't
hear. Yeah, trying to find my light here.
Number 10 is the first one here, Canado.
Okay. And Carlson, Mackenzie Carlson is one of the starters.
24 is
number 24. That was Mackenzie Carlson. And Kara Shakow, number 50. They turn our lights back on here. Maybe I can get this.
Number 30 is the other one. Did we get number 30?
Number 30 is Zoe Bowman, 5'6" sophomore. And we had Dulce Canado. Not sure if it's pronounced as a CH or it's just a C.
That I don't know either.
And was Brianna Poe, number 12, the other one? Yeah, so. All right, well, we're ready for tip-off. It'll be Shakow versus Weinberg in the center. And ball was actually tipped by Shakow, but Olivia Bontrager ends up with the ball. And I think she double dribbled. She sort of stopped, but they didn't call it, so she kept dribbling. It's like, so it looks like Lakeland, Bree Corey takes a shot from just inside the arc and hits it. So Bree Corey hits first for Westview, 2 points for Westview.
Nice start for the night.
Westview setting up in a 2-3 zone. Canado down to Carlson up top now to Shakow, and then a shot taken by Canado, 3-point shot, and she drained it. So 2-3, Westview down 1. Quickly down the other way. Driving inside, trying to unload it. Bree Corey gathers up the loose ball, gets it back inside. Looks like we're going to try to punch it inside a little bit. Bree takes another shot from about 10-12 feet off to the left side, hits it, so 4 quick points for Bree. Canado down to Carlson. She drives the baseline, kicks it back out, almost tipped away by Bontrager. Canado drives, loses the handle, has to pick it up. Now Poe across to Carlson. Down to Bowman, she drives, hands it off to Shakow, drives in, gets an easy layup. Lakeland back up, 5-4.
There's 4 shots taken tonight.
Shooting 100%. 100%. Rieksecker all the way to the other end, can't get it to go, and last touch by Bree Corey, so it'll be a Lakeland inbound. We had to say that, didn't we? Right after we said that, we missed a shot.
I blew it.
Carlson brings the ball across the timeline.
But we're 2 for 3. I'll take 67% all night.
Yeah, if we can keep doing that. Yeah. Shot by Carlson from the right side, right elbow. She hits a 3. So Lakeland has still made all their shots. They scored 8 points, and Rieksecker dribbles through a double team. They've got a choice of who to call it on. They're going to call it on Carlson. She picks up her first. That'll be the first on either team tonight. 6:03 here to play in the first quarter. The pass led Janissa Lehman just a little too much. She couldn't chase it down. Out of bounds. Turnover Westview.
First turnover by either team through the first 2 minutes here.
Canedo's setting it up again. Working around the perimeter, back to Canedo. She's going to drive inside, kicks it out. Another wide open three. That time no good. Rebound by Shakow, but she couldn't get it. Janissa Lehman gets it for Westview, and Westview back the other way quickly. Bree Corey has it. Thought about that shot. Right on the line, 3-point line. Rieksecker drives inside, and she tried to unload it, couldn't. They're going to call her for a travel. Well, looks like we just need to settle down a little bit, not make those turnovers.
Right. Yeah, we haven't got a shot the last 2 possessions here.
But yeah, at least Lakeland obliged by not scoring the last time down.
Right.
They had scored the first 3 times.
We've gone to a man-to-man here now in this possession.
And they're just weaving it around the top. Now inside to Shakow. She's bodying up, hands it off to Poe. Can't get it to go. Shakow with the rebound and finally unloads it to Canedo. She drives the baseline back to Shakow. She's going to have to unload it somewhere too. And now she's forces it up inside, can't get it to go. And knocked out of bounds by Poe for Lakeland. Westview will be inbound the ball at the far end. 4-8.
Lakeland's had 7 shot attempts. We've only had 3, so hopefully we can even that ledger a little bit here. There's another turnover. Wow.
Morgan and Olivia talking to each other, and one saying, no, I was supposed to go in. The other said, no, you're supposed to go out. Got to get their signals synced up here. So
yeah.
Canedo drives. Carlson hands it off to Canedo again. Inside to Shakow, and knocked it away by Rieksecker. And Janessa Lehman picks up the loose ball. She brings it across the timeline herself. Hands it off to Bontrager now to Rieksecker. Inside to Bree. Forces it up, can't get it to go. Pulled out of there by Carlson for Lakeland, and Canedo brings it down. Down to Poe in the corner. She drives inside. She's going to get a layup.
Oh,
got
nice
it to
shot.
go. Oh, no, that wasn't Poe. That was Bowman. Zoe Bowman. Olivia passes it down the floor all the way inside, and as she went up for the shot, Shakow got a piece of the ball from behind, blocked Karas's layup. Canedo drives and wipes out. Olivia on one side, Karas on the other. I think they're going to call Karas for that. So Karas Weinberg picks up her first. And is that the first on us?
Yeah, that's
okay. So
our first.
only the second foul called in the game, I think.
Yep.
So Canedo at the line to shoot 2. J.J. Whetstone checks in for Janissa Lehman, and coming in for the Lakers is that Caitlin Ryan? Is that number 22? Yeah, Caitlin Ryan.
Yeah, Ryan, a junior.
5'8" junior came in for Poe.
My.
And we just had another turnover.
Right now, the last 3 minutes or so, that's really killing us right now. The turnover bug.
Shot from the corner by Carlson. 3, no good, but the rebound wide open. A nice bounce pass across the lane to Bowman, who had an easy bucket up and in. And Coach Ryan wants to talk things over. We'll be back in 60 seconds.
Some see a volleyball match. We see a student athlete learning how to be poised under pressure. Some see a high school football.
All right, Westview ball
There we
inside,
go.
down the floor quickly. J.J. Whetstone, who had just checked in, scores for Westview. That's the first point since Brianna Corey's 4 to start us off early on. So 13-6, still trailing 7 there.
Now we've jumped back into a zone again.
Canedo fakes the 3, passes it down to. What happened? Was she on the out of
She was
bounds?
on the out of bounds
Okay.
sideline, not realizing she was that far out, I guess.
So that was. Is that only their first turnover? Or they had more than one. A
That's
couple
her
second
yeah.
turnover.
Yeah.
See if we can take advantage of that.
Yeah.
Whetstone shoots a 3, out of bounds, but last touched by Ryan from Lakeland. So Westview will get to trigger it in. That'll be Morgan Reekstecker on the right side of the basket. Into Olivia. Now to Whetstone, now to Corey. She's going to take that shot just outside,
nice.
just past the free throw line and banks it in. 6 points, 6 of the 8 for Westview for Bree Corey. So now we're in a 3-2. Earlier we were in a 2-3, I think.
Mm-hmm.
Canedo dribbles, kicks it out to Shakow. She's going to take a 3, misses everything. Rebound went right to Lakeland, and another 3 put up by Carlson, and a foul on the rebound against Westview, against Morgan Reekstecker, I think. Yeah.
Okay.
Canedo triggers it in on the right side, gets it into Arlene Thompson, who just checked in. Quickly all the way around, and she takes a 3, can't get it to go, and last touch by Thompson for Lakeland will be going the other way. They've put up 3 threes here, just I think their last 3 shots were threes.
7 so far for the game.
They'd hit 2 early on, so
Right.
2 of 7, I guess. Westview working their way around. Reekstecker on the right side, inside to Corey. Kicks it back out to Whetstone. Now to Morgan. Inside, poked away. Picked up out of there by Bowman. She's going to bring the ball down. Oh! Went right off Olivia's head. I wasn't expecting that. Carlson with the ball up top. 1 minute to go here in the first quarter. Lakeland up by 5, 13-8. Looks like, are they going to hold up for a 1 shot? They might.
They're kind of daring us to come out and guard them, aren't they?
Yeah. So we just got Canedo and Chloe Yoder, who had checked in. She's one of the 24. That's Carlson. I thought it was 14. Carlson out front there trying to. Canedo gets it back. 32 seconds to go. Almost no call there.
Yeah.
Yet Karis Weinberg's going to pick up her second foul. Third on Westview, so not a shooting foul yet. 30.2 seconds to go. And we got Janissa Lehman coming in for Karis. I guess he doesn't want her to pick up a third foul in the first quarter.
Yeah.
The ball got a little wet, apparently. Carlson's going to trigger it in. Got a stack up front, but looks like we're going to let him just throw it in. So, play a little catch up top again. Still in a zone far enough apart that it's a lot of running for whoever's the doubler there.
There we got a steal.
And threw it away. Right back the other way, 6 seconds to go. Canedo puts it up and in as time expires. It was a nice play on her part.
It was.
So the end of one, Westview down 8-15, so down 7. We'll be back with second quarter action in 60 seconds.
Just like you, We understand that hard work is hard to come by these days. That's why we're starting the next generation of Height Auto Body at such a young age. From meticulous prep work to a mirror-like finish, we ensure every detail shines. Whether it's a minor fender bender or a major collision, Height Auto Body has got you covered. Bring your car to us and we'll take care of it with expertise and care. Height Auto Body, family-owned, trusted for generations.
Visit the new Yoder Crossroads complex in Shipshewana. Start your day off right with locally roasted coffee at Five Lakes Coffee. Speedy drive-through or enjoy the aroma and coffee inside. Breakfast and lunch at the Corn Crib Cafe, offering daily lunch specials and featuring Yoder popcorn. Quality popcorn since 1936. Homemade caramel corn and free samples while you browse our gourmet shops. That's Yoder Crossroads, 5 and 20, Shipshewana, Indiana.
And we're back getting ready for second quarter action. Maddie Grossman checks in for Westview. Comes in for Karras. Or Karras is already out. Oh, Morgan's out. Morgan Rieksekker's out. I couldn't figure out who else was out.
Yeah.
It's like, well, everybody else is in there, but I don't see 6. So Lakeland will bring it back across the timeline.
We kind of have 2 of our centers in at the same time, which is a rarity.
Wow. Gives a little more height inside. Sakow playing that center position right at the top of at the free throw line. Takes the shot, can't get it to go. Rebound tipped back to her. She misses the layup, and JJ Whetstone with the rebound, and she's getting bothered from all sides. They end up calling a foul on Canedo. That's her first. And first for Canedo in this quarter, for Lakeland in this quarter. Well, I guess it's true. It's also the first for Canedo this quarter.
Yep.
Westview passing the ball around the perimeter. Bree takes a shot, a little long that time. JJ gets the offensive board. Bontrager looks at the 3, passes it up. Janessa drives inside, scoops it up, can't get it to go, but Whetstone got the offensive board and put it up. Didn't make it, but she got fouled, so she'll get to shoot a couple. It's going to be called on Caitlin Ryan. Her first 2 on Lakeland for the quarter now. And Whetstone, who had hit 2 earlier, chance to add a couple here. First one is good. 9-15. Rieksekker comes in. Bree Corey gets a breather for Westview. Whetstone's second shot is also good. So
she's got 4 and Corey's got 6. They've scored all our points so far, those 2.
So they're doing their part. Let's have some others step up now, huh?
Right, right.
Just need to keep chipping away at it. So still down 5, 10-15. Looks like we're back in his zone. Ball knocked away, regained by Poe. Throws it inside and blocked by Maddie Grossman, and she picked it up, blocked it, and grabbed it. That is great. So Westview, chance to cut into that lead a little bit. Janissa back up top to Olivia, now to JJ, across to Morgan, back to Olivia. Working around the perimeter now. She's going to, Rieksekker took a shot right inside the free throw line, no good. Pulled out of there by Ryan for Lakeland, and they come back down the other way. Westview's in a 3-2 again. Inside, picked out of there by Whetstone. So coming back the other way, kicks it out to Rieksekker, and now to Maddie. She takes a shot, can't get it to fall. Rebound by Canedo. We got the shot underneath and inside, all the way inside. Couldn't get it to go, but fouled, and she'll get to go to the line. That was Bowman, Zoe Bowman. The foul is going to be called on Morgan Rieksekker. That's her second. And the free throw is good. Bree Corey comes in for Morgan. Shackow back in for the Lady Lakers, comes in for Thompson. So far this quarter, the only points have come from the free throw line. That one no good. Maddie Grossman pulls it out of there. Janissa pushes it down the floor quickly for Westview. Out to Whetstone. So Lakeland in a man-to-man right now. Looks inside. Bree Corey has it. Across to Grossman. And now to Janissa. Punches it to Corey. And she's tied up. Foul going to be called. That'll be the third Laker foul, I believe, in this quarter. This foul is going to be called on Ryan.
22.
Picks up her second. 3 on Lakeland. 5.5 minutes to go here in the second quarter. JJ triggers it in. Out top to Bree Corey, inside to Maddie. She takes it in and around, can't get it to go. Rebound all around. Carlson pulls it out of there for Lakeland, then across to Poe. She misses the free throw, or the layup, and Westview with the rebound, quickly going the other way.
We got a break there. That was a
Yes,
wide
we
open
did.
look.
Yes. Maybe that was why she missed it. It was too open.
Yeah.
Working the ball around the perimeter. Looks like we're not really looking for that outside shot right now. Maddie inside, kicks it back out. Nice pass there by Olivia. Can't get it to go, but and shot put up, and they're going to call a jump ball. So we got the offensive board on the alternating possession. We'll get the ball back. So that'll be JJ triggering it in on the left side. Into Maddie. Passes to Bree. She takes a shot from just inside the free throw line. And that rebound was pulled down there by Ryan, but then she rolled on the ground, and they're calling her for a travel. So Westview will get another chance, and JJ will trigger it in from the right side of the basket this time. Bree Corey gets it right underneath. She goes up strong on the inside, up and in. 12-16, within 4.
Slowly clawing her way back.
Yeah, that was the first field goal scored in the second quarter by either team. Carlson with it. Gives it to Canedo, and she loses it. Looked to me like she might have touched it one more time, but
I think you're
it's
right.
one of those split second things where the official has to make a decision.
Yeah.
Ryan out, in for the Lady Lakers. Back in for Lady Lakers is Zoe Bowman. To Bowman, now down to Carlson. Skip pass across to Canedo at the top. Dribbling it, lobs it into Shackow, back to Canedo. She takes a 3, can't get it to go this time, and Janissa Lehman with the rebound for Westview. Pass ahead to JJ Whetstone. She goes up with it. She's fouled. I think maybe Carlson got her. That'll put Whetstone at the line to shoot a couple. So she picks up 2, and that's 4 fouls on them now as a team for the quarter as well. So with 3:47 to go here in the second period, we'll be shooting free throws on any more fouls, as Whetstone is now 3 for 3 from the line, I believe.
Yep, she's the only one from our team that have shot free throws tonight.
And second shot also good. Canedo brings the ball down for Lakeland.
Oh, the foot was on the line.
Stepped on the line.
Yep.
We're sitting right here where we can see right down the baseline.
Yep.
Need somebody to take the ball out for Westview.
I think one of the differences this quarter, we have no turnovers. I shouldn't say anything, Dan, but we had 7 the first quarter, and now Lakeland has six, so they kind of caught up.
Well, we did all ours the first quarter.
Yeah, let's hope.
Just took care of that, so we don't have to do any in the second quarter. Olivia takes a three and just drained it. Westview takes the lead. That's our first lead since we were up, second lead. We were up 2-0 and then 4-3. Up 17-16.
That looked good.
And getting a third person in the scoring column is a good thing.
Yes.
So trapped underneath. I think all she needed to do was keep her trapped. Bree Corey tried to swat the ball away. Picks up the foul. I think that's only the second for Westview for the quarter, though. First one on Bree. Triggered into Canedo. Down to Carlson, now up top to Shakow. She loses it, corrals it, back to Carlson, back to Canedo, and she's going to shoot a three. No good, and the ball comes loose. Poe gets it, and Whetstone almost got it. Kicked out to Carlson, and now down to Bowman. Rebound by Whetstone. Olivia drives inside, gets the shot up, can't get it to go. Coming the other way. Looks like she's going to try to go all the way, and she does. Can't get it to go, but she's fouled, and that is going to put Bowman at the line to shoot a couple. Foul is going to be called on Whetstone, her first. 3 on Westview now. So Bowman ties it up. And Ryan calls another timeout. Wants to talk things over. 2:15 to go here in the first half. This will be a full timeout. We'll be back in 60 seconds.
Some see a wrestling match. We see a 6-minute lesson in grit. Some see a coach sending a runner home. We see a mentor guiding a student athlete into the future. Proud to keep education in front of athletics since 1903. Some
LaGwana is your local one-stop shop for design, print and signage, vehicle graphics, publications, web design, photography, promotional products. LaGwana, the better we know you, the better we serve you. Like what you see? Get started today at LaGwana.com.
And we're back. Westview's all at the line, waiting to rebound. Lakeland decides to join them there at the free throw area. So having made the first one, Zoe Bowman a chance to take the lead now. And off the front of the rim, no good. Maddie Grossman with the rebound for Westview. Ball down the court quickly. Driving inside, taking the shot. No good, but she's fouled on the shot. That'll put Bontrager at the line. Olivia will be at the line to shoot a couple. Foul's going to be called on Poe. So at this point, nobody with more than 2 fouls on either team. Both teams have 2 players with 2 fouls and 2 with 1. Olivia's first shot off the back of the iron, no good.
I guess Weinberg hasn't been in since she picked up that second, did she, late in the first quarter?
Yeah, I guess she didn't. Second shot, no good. Carlson pulls it out of there for Lakeland. Canedo shoots a 3 quickly. Can't get it to go, and yeah, 2 Westview players had a piece of it and knocked it out of each other's hands. So that will be Lakeland ball right underneath their own basket. Poe triggers it in, gets it to Canedo. Across to Carlson, wide open 3. Can't get it to go, went over the top. And I think it would have been okay, except it hit the wire as it went. Well, I mean, it went out of bounds, but I think it would have still been live ball, right?
Yeah.
The way the rules are now.
Yeah, now, yeah.
But it hit, there is a cable up there it hit, so.
Mm-hmm.
So 17-17, 1:42 to go here in the first half. Westview with the basketball. Corey up top. Gets it to JJ. Now Janissa. And
Here.
lots of contact from behind there by, was that Bowman. So she wanted to get in the foul column. And that should put JJ at the line to shoot a couple.
Janessa, right?
Or is it Janissa? Oh, it is.
Yeah, Janissa.
Yeah, you're right.
There we go. Same result.
So I think that makes us 5 for 7 right now, and that puts another Warrior in the scoring column. Hits them both. And, the ball last touched. It should be Westview ball. Yeah. That's what I thought. She doesn't like it, but I do think it touched her last. Yeah. Janissa into Olivia. Minute 18 to go. 17-19. Westview up by 2. Janissa's going to drive, all the way in, puts it up and in. Lehman scores a bucket. 21-17, Westview up by 4 now, our biggest lead of the night.
Seems like she gets 1 or 2 of them every game.
Drives inside, and ball taken away by the aforementioned Janissa. And she's quickly going down the other way and knocked out of her hands, but we retain possession. All of a sudden, she scored and then turnover at the other end.
Yep.
A little spark that we can use. Corey gets the ball out to Maddie. Free throw line, gets it down to JJ. Now back to Bree, she's going to shoot. Left it short, it was right on line, but no good. Carlson gets the rebound for the Lakers. 35 seconds to go in the first half. Looks like they're going to play for the last shot. Well, maybe not. Leave somebody wide open like that for the 3. She's going to take it. Olivia Bontrigger gets the rebound, going quickly the other way. Now she's just going to pull it back out. 13 seconds to go. And look for that last shot. Olivia had it knocked loose, but they're saying she double dribbled.
It almost looked like it was tapped, but it's hard to say from here.
Yeah, Coach Ryan's arguing that point, saying it was hit. So Canedo coming down the other way. 2 seconds. She's going to shoot the 3. No good. So after 16 minutes of play, Westview up 21-17. We'll be back with our halftime show in 2 minutes.
Are you looking for unlimited high-speed internet? With no contract and no credit check. No matter where you live, it's available. Bringing America together. J&R Solutions, Internet Service Provider. Call them at 574-349-7673.
Host your next conference or retreat in the heart of Amish country at the Farmstead Inn and Conference Center in Shipshewana. Our beautiful Amish-inspired inn is within walking distance to downtown shopping, theater, and delicious food. The perfect setting for any event. Located across from the famous Shipshewana auction, where every Wednesday at 9 a.m. you can find deals on furniture, antiques, primitives, art, glassware, tools, architectural salvage, and so much more. Plan the perfect getaway. Visit ShipshewanATradingPlace.com.
Tiffany's Restaurant on East Lake Street, Topeka.
mouth-watering home-cooked goodness, all in a friendly down-home atmosphere among friends and neighbors. Different daily specials, all-you-can-eat fish twice a week, scrumptious buffets featuring our fried chicken, and then finish it off with a slice of fresh-baked pie. Eat in our large dining room or carry out at 260-593-2988, and now offering delivery within 10 miles of Topeka.
.21 points at halftime. They are led right now by center Bree Corey. She had 4 baskets for 8. J.J. Whetstone had 1 basket, 4 for 4 at the line for 6. Janessa Lehman has 4 points on a basket, 2 for 2 at the line. And Olivia Bontrager has a 3-pointer for 3. So that adds up to 21 points for us. We were 6 for 8 at the free throw line. And I have us 1 for 2 from 3-point range. For Lakeland, 17 points. They're led by 2 people with 6. Canedo, I think she had all 6 of hers the first quarter. She has a 2 and a 3 and 1 for 2 at the free throw line. Bowman has also a total of 6 points, 2 field goals and 2 for 4 at the free throw line. Mackenzie Carlson has a 3-pointer for 3, and Shakow has a basket for a total of 2 points, for the total of 17. We're 6 for 8 at the line, and I have Lakeland 3 for 6 at the line. One stat, a couple other stats here I'll throw at you. Rebounds, I have Lakeland for 15, Westview for 10. Both teams with 8 turnovers. An interesting stat, Dan. I'm trying to remember. Did Lakeland hit their first 2 threes, or maybe 2 of the
Yeah, they hit
3?
their first 2. Yeah,
okay.
The first 2 threes they attempted. Yeah, because remember they scored their first 3 times they had the ball.
Right.
They had 2 threes and a 2. So
And
yeah,
so
they
now
started out really hot.
Now they're 2 for 14. So they've missed their last 12
after making the first 2.
So that's 14%, 2 for 14. But yeah, the second quarter was 13-2. We outscored them by 11 after being outscored by 7 the first quarter.
Well, and did you realize that Lakeland scored only from the free throw line?
Yeah.
They were 2 of 4.
Bowman
in the second period.
Right.
Those are their only points.
Right.
And for a while, that's pretty much all we had. I think Bree Corey had hit a 2, and then Olivia hit a 3, and then later in the period, Janissa had that driving layup.
Yeah.
But otherwise, for a while there, almost all the points from either side were coming from the free throw line. A lot of free throws in that second quarter.
Right. Yeah.
So if you weren't with us at the beginning of the game, this is the 3rd game of the quadruple header tonight. It's a girls, boys, varsity, junior varsity contest, 4 contests altogether here at Lakeland tonight. We've been doing this for a number of years. The JV girls won this evening 35-14. I should say the Westview JV girls won 35-14. The boys were down by 2 at halftime, 18-20, tied things up 29-29, and then ended up winning, I think it was 40-37. So both of them picked up wins, and right now the Lady Warriors are ahead 21-17. I think I sort of got the idea that you had talked about the fact that emotion can play a lot in a game like this, and when they hit their first 3 shots, and 2 of them were threes, Lakeland, all of a sudden they were on fire, and they were really excited, and that first quarter went all their way.
Yeah.
And then in the second quarter, I think we were able to settle down. Like you said, we had 6 turnovers in the first and then 2 in the second.
7 and 1.
Or 7 and 1.
Right.
Even worse.
Right.
So we got things settled down, played our game.
Yeah, I think
then,
that's good point.
Worked our way right back into it, and in fact took the lead.
Yeah. Yep. As most coaches would tell you, I think the first 3 minutes of the third quarter are always kind of a critical time frame. What do we establish coming out of the locker room? Both teams are going to be talking strategy and what they want to do. So hopefully we can get off to a better start third quarter than we did the first quarter.
Yes, I would hope so.
Yeah.
Well, we'll take another 2-minute break here, and then we should be back after that for second half action and Westview Lady Warrior basketball here on LaGwanamedia.com.
Some people say it's tough to beat the view out west in LaGrange County, but we say it's tough to beat the people.
The people in this area, I feel, make us special.
Westview knows they have something special, a rich tradition of community that has driven their school to all-around excellence for years.
It's a faith-based community. It was a tremendous foundation for me. Not just the book learning, but everything else that went with it.
Randy and Roger Yoder are farmers and proud Westview alumni. They coached basketball together at Westview for years and are still involved with the school today.
We quit Milton College here on the farm in '06, and then I did some substitute teaching, and I really enjoyed that. The kids knew us from coaching and stuff, and you just have a lot of community support. And I think some of your bigger schools, you might lose some of that,
Randy, Roger, and their 2 brothers all attended Westview, as did all their wives.
We now have 2 grandchildren there, and just some awesome memories.
Dan Byler owns LaGwana, an all-inclusive printing, design, and media company that works closely with Westview schools.
I graduated from Westview in '84, and I've had 7 children go through it. I've been very involved all along. The idea of taking care of each other, community, is hugely important, and I think they do a fantastic job working with the kids and working with the community.
Jill Hom was born and raised in LaGrange County, and like many of her relatives, is a Westview lifer.
I have worked extensively with our community members, and there has been very few times that I have asked for something and not received it. When we talk about community, we talk about the people and how much we care for one another. And through that, our community also cares for our school system.
Jill says it's the people that make the place. This place, Westview School Corporation.
And we're back at Lakeland High School getting ready for second half action between the Westview Lady Warriors and the Lakeland Lady Lakers. Tonight's halftime show was brought to you by Tiffany's Restaurant, serving delicious home-style meals including hearty breakfasts, lunches on the go, delicious suppers, and some of the best pies and desserts you'll find anywhere. Well, as we talked about, Randy, or as you mentioned, that you feel like a lot of times how you come out in the third period can really set the tone for the rest of the game.
Yeah, I think, and it will be interesting. Hopefully, Karis can kind of reestablish. She had to sit 8-9 minutes there in the first half with 2 fouls. So it'd be good if we could get her on track a little bit too.
Yeah, we know she can hit threes because what she hit was it 7 or 8 she hit. Trying to remember against
7.
Bethany, she had 7.
Yeah,
but.
She, I think the stats that she has 17 for the year. She leads us. Conejo has 20. She leads Lakeland. But, yeah, you're right. She's got that potential to light it up from outside. So it'd be nice to see her unleash a few of those.
Yeah. And looking to inbound it. Nobody there, but Carlson comes over to get the inbound pass. So we're back in a 3-2, I think. Yep. Conejo was not handling the ball to start with this time. She's running side to side on the baselines, and they just threw it over her head. Carlson's pass is a little too high. Went into the cheer squad for Lakeland, and Westview will get the ball. So I'm pretty sure that's not what their coach wanted coming out of the break.
I have a feeling you're right.
And we did the same thing, turned it over at the other end. Conejo, nice lead pass up and ahead, and can't get it to go. Missed a layup. That was Bowman. It was a nice lead pass by Conejo, that was for sure.
It was.
So Getting things, and he just did a zig instead of a zag. Did the same thing in the first quarter.
First quarter, yeah.
It's the opposite corner, but it's the same on the right corner.
Yeah, it's ironic how, like you said, how close that was to being the same turnover.
Yeah, so Carlson up top. The Bowman, and now Canedo's going to shoot a three. Rattles around, can't get it to go. Shakow with the rebound and puts it back up and in. 19-21, Westview still up by 2. Working the ball. Rieksecker has it underneath. She gets a nice drive right to the bucket, up and in. And that's Rieksecker's first points of the night.
Yep.
Pushes the lead back up to 4, 23-19. Bowman across to Carlson. Carlson down to Bowman. She faked the three, and then Shakow inside. Now kicked it out to Canedo. She's going to try another three-pointer, and she hit it. So what is that, 3 for 16 now?
Yeah, 3 for 16. Yep. She's missed quite a few, so she finally connected again. That's her second on the night.
22-23. Westview still up by 1. And now you got Rieksecker with another drive to the lane. Can't get it to go. And Poe with the rebound, going the other way, and she lost it, but coming up behind her, Canedo picked it up. Almost looked like she meant to do that. Poe drives, kicks it underneath, can't get it to go. Shakow has it. The ball flies loose and right into the hands of, well, it ends up in Shakow's hand. They got a couple tries at it, and had several times they could have turned the ball over, but it always ended up back in their hands, and all of a sudden they've taken the lead back. 24-23, Lakers. Janissa hands it off to Bree. Morgan has it inside to Bree. She goes, nice move. Step forward and had a layup.
Yeah, that's impressive because she's a lefty, and she went to her right with authority there, made a nice, used the glass really well.
So that puts her in double digits. Canedo with another three, shot an air ball. But it looked like a pass to Shakow. She put it up and in, and there, on top of that, to add insult to injury, you're going to call Bree for a foul. So Shakow scores, and will get to step to the line to shoot.
She's had 3 quick baskets here in the third quarter. Gives her 8 on the night.
So that was, what did they call that on?
Rieksecker. Third on
Morgan.
Morgan, yeah.
And Shakow hit that. That puts the Lakers back up by 2. So far, I'd say the Lakers' plan is working better for the half than ours has.
Went from being down 4 to up 2 here.
Oh, and just threw the ball away. And inside to Shakow, she misses it. And Whetstone gets the ball and going to be fouled by Poe, I think. So Lakeland had an opportunity to score there, not able to take advantage of that. Janissa comes back in, Morgan out. And so Poe's second and the first on the Lakers for the third period.
It's been a pretty fast-paced quarter here, midway through it already. Looking to tie it or take the lead with a 3.
Bree has the ball. JJ. She drives inside, unloads to Janissa. She drives, puts it up, a little short. Karras got it back up and in, her first points of the night. So ties it back up. 4 minutes to go here in the third period. Canedo with the ball on the left baseline. Back to Carlson on the elbow. Now to, that was Bowman. Now to Carlson. Now back down to Bowman. Inside to Shakow. Back to Bowman. She's going to put up a 3. And she got it to go.
It's a nice shot.
So like the first quarter, they've hit a couple threes. Olivia drives in. Whetstone with the 3. Can't get it to go. That was Lehman. Whetstone got the rebound, but then was tied up, and on the alternating possession, it will be Westview basketball. Ryan coming back in for the Lady Lakers. Poe out. Lobbed inside to Bree.
Oh, she got
puts a
fouled.
shot up. No
Yep.
good, but she gets fouled. They had Shakow and Ryan there. Called it on Shakow. That's her first. And it'll be the second for the Lady Lakers for the quarter. Bree Corey's first trip to the line. So give her 11 now, I think.
Yep.
Arlene Thompson checks in for Shakow for the Lakers. So Westview back within 2 after Lakeland hit his couple threes. And the second shot good as well for Bree.
8 for 10 for the team tonight so far from the line.
And errant pass there by Zoe Bowman. Just way too far outside for Canedo. Quickly down to the other end, lobs it inside over the top of Corey and picked out of there by Ryan, and the Lakers come back the other way. Canedo with the ball, dribbles inside, throws it back out to Carlson. Now back to Canedo. Looking inside to Ryan. Double dribble. She's not arguing it. So I didn't see it from here, but
yeah.
But she's not acting upset about it, so about the call. I mean, she's probably upset with herself.
Yeah. But she didn't protest it or anything.
Yeah. Drive inside. Corey gets it. Spins, puts it up. No good, but rebound by Whetstone. Offensive board, puts it back up, gets fouled. So that'll put Whetstone at the line to shoot a couple more. And fouls called on, was it Bowman? Yeah, her second.
Second.
3 on the Lakers for the quarter. Whetstone's shot is good. She's made all hers, hasn't she?
Yes, she has.
Good thing, too. We need them. That ties it back up. 2:32 to go here in the third quarter. And that one's no good.
Nice.
Janissa got the rebound, couldn't get it to go. She gets it again. Gets it to Whetstone. Whetstone puts it up and in. So 2 offensive boards by Janissa Lehman leads to another Whetstone bucket, and Westview regains the lead, 32-30.
And that was just determination there and hitting the offensive boards.
And another 3.
Canedo
hit her third 3 of the night.
Gives her a dozen points.
That puts the Laker ladies back on top. We'll take a 30-second break. Be right back.
Visit the new Yoder Crossroads Complex in Shipshewana. Start your day off right with locally roasted coffee at 5 Lakes Coffee. Speedy drive-through or enjoy the aroma and coffee inside. Breakfast and lunch at the Corn Crib Cafe, offering daily lunch specials and featuring Yoder popcorn. Quality popcorn since 1936. Homemade caramel corn and free samples while you browse our gourmet shops. That's Yoder Crossroads, 5 and 20, Shipshewana, Indiana.
Yeah.
We're back at Lakeland High School. We're just commenting about how many threes there are on the scoreboard right now. 33 to 32. I guess 3s and 2s. That's pretty much what we have up there.
Right.
A couple 1s and a 0. But Westview bring the ball down, trailing by 1. Final a little over 2 minutes to go in the third quarter. Karras looking inside to Janissa. She snuck in there, nobody there on her. Lehman scores a bucket.
It was a nice pass.
And puts Westview back up. 34-33. Carlson. Toss to Ryan, looking to unload it. Back out front to Carlson. Now to Canedo. Olivia on, Whetstone, not going to let her shoot. Punch inside to Ryan. She's called 3 seconds on, was it on Ryan or on Thompson? I'm not sure which.
Huh.
Just before she got the shot off, he called the 3 seconds.
Well, that's a rarity anymore.
Oh, it is. That's because everybody's good enough. They just don't stay in there anymore, right?
I don't know if they look for it like they used to. I don't think they do, but yeah.
Olivia wide open for a 3, a little long off the back of the iron, and ball, Lakeland had it, but they had to punch it away and ended up right in the hands of Westview, and a 3-point shot put up and no good, but ball goes out of bounds, last touched by Bowman from Lakeland, so Westview will trigger it back in.
Oh.
Threw it away. Canedo going the other way. Ball knocked loose by Bontrager, but she regains possession. Shakow inside. And I think they're going to get Whetstone for a foul, trying to keep Arlene from backing her way in there. Whetstones picks up her second. That'll be the second on Westview for the quarter. 3 put up by
Well, that's her second one this quarter.
Her and Canedo both hit 2 this quarter. So that's been the 5th lead change this quarter, going back and forth here just in the last minute or so. Olivia drives inside out to Whetstone, back to Bontrager. Just to regain it. Canedo on her. Bontrager drives in, can't get it to go. Ryan pulls it down. Olivia stepped in with the steal. And Rieksecker puts up about a 18-footer, 15 to 18-footer, and gets fouled on the shot, so she'll get to shoot a couple. He's trying to figure out who fouled her.
Yeah, I'm still waiting for the official.
The official. He's trying to figure it out. He whistled it, but he doesn't know. So what's he gonna do? Okay,
22.
so he called it on 22.
It's her third, Ryan.
And that'll be 4 for the Lakers. Well, I guess there's only 5.3 seconds left. Rieksecker's shot, no good. Bree comes back in for Karras. So Karras played most of that quarter and didn't pick up any more fouls. So she's still sitting at 2, but did take her out here with 5.3 seconds to go. Morgan's second shot is good. Westview back within 1, 35-36. And they'll need to get a shot off. Shakow throws it inside, never even got the shot up. Arlene almost made the shot, but it was after the buzzer. So after 3 quarters of play, Lakeland retook the lead, 36-35. We'll be back in 60 seconds.
LaGwana is your local one-stop shop for design, print and signage, vehicle graphics, publications, web design, photography, promotional products. LaGwana, the better we know you, the better we serve you. Like what you see? Get started today at LaGwana.com. LaGwana, helping you get where you LaGwana go.
$30 bid around $3,500.
Hear the calls of the auctioneers at the Shipshewana Antique Auction every Wednesday at 9 a.m. Feel the thrill as 6 to 9 auctioneers showcase a variety of antiques, collectibles, treasures, and more. Whether in search of a unique find or something for your next DIY project, you'll find it at the Shipshewana Auction, and it's different every week. Bid on thousands of items from pickers from all over. To learn how to buy or sell, visit ShipshewannaTradingPlace.com. Going once, twice, sold on the best deals at the Shipshewana Antique Auction.
And we're back at Lakeland High School going into the final quarter of action. 3rd game tonight. Westview junior varsity girls and boys both picked up wins earlier this evening. Right now the Lady Lakers have a 1-point lead over the Lady Warriors.
A lot of scoring in that quarter, Dan. 19 for Lakeland and 14 for us.
Yeah, so compared to other quarters, certainly the most cumulative. Well, that was Lakeland scored more points in that quarter than they did in the first half, didn't they?
Yes, right.
So Lakeland with the ball. Canedo drives inside, trying to do something with it. Throws it out. Didn't go where she wanted it to go, but they still got the ball. Shot. Bree Corey ended up with the rebound. Westview bring it the other way. Von Trigger gets it, hands it out to Whetstone, now to Corey, now to Rieksecker. Back to Whetstone, top of the key. Von Trigger, Corey. Morgan, Rieksecker puts up the shot, can't get it to go. Pulled out of there by Ryan for Lakeland. Canedo with the ball, top of the key. Right at the feet of Ryan, but she manages to control it. Drives inside, and Karras is going to be called for the foul there. He's trying to stay in front of her, but they're saying she got her with the body. So picks up her third.
Yeah, Bowman back at the line. First 2 times, both times went 1 for 2.
See what she does this time.
She hit the first one. The first 2 times she didn't finish it. Let's see what happened.
Both times hit the first one and missed the second one?
Yeah.
So she's not being consistent.
Not now.
She made them both. Westview down 3, 38-35. Rieksecker inside to Corey. She takes a little 10-footer, no good. Shakow gets the rebound. Bowman with the ball. Top of the key. Canedo on the right side. She drives inside, forces it up, got it to go. And all of a sudden, Lakeland's up by 5.
That's her 14th point of the night.
So Lakeland has passed their average scoring. They're averaging 38.8 a game. They've got 40. We're not quite to our average yet. Shot put up, no good by Bree Corey. Poe pulls down the rebound. Canedo pushes it down the floor to Bowman. She has to unload it, gets it out to Poe, and she traveled. So we got Janissa Lehman coming in for Morgan Rieksecker. Carlson comes back in for Poe or I'm sorry, not for Poe. She came in for Ryan for Lakeland. 6:02 to go. Westview down 35-40. Karras drives, puts it up, can't get it to go, but she's going to have a foul called. The first game I saw when they played Wawasee, the first time I saw her play this year, she did a lot of that where she was driving inside, creating contact.
Yeah,
and then, of course, that Bethany game, she was just busy shooting threes.
Yeah.
3s and 2s. So, and that rattles around and goes in for Karras. That foul had been called on Canedo, her second.
That's our first points of the quarter here.
And got the second one to go with a swish. We have Shakow set up top for Canedo to work around, but then she moves down underneath once they've moved past that first part of the play. Karras Weinberg with the rebound, brings it down the other way quickly. Now she had Bree inside, I think, if she could have got it net to her. Olivia all the way in, scoops
nice
it up
shot
with the left hand. She's a left-hander. That's her side of preference. 39-40 now. Westview down 1, 5:24 to go here in the final quarter. Canedo drives, and she couldn't get it to go. She hit the bottom of the rim. Janissa Lehman with the layup. Oh, sorry, with the rebound that time after the missed layup. Janissa gets it to JJ. Inside to Bree. She turns, puts the shot up. Is blocked, no good. Shakow ends up with the loose rebound then yet too. So Canedo to bring the ball across the timeline again for the Lakers. Drives, kicks it out. 3-point shot put up.
My goodness.
Made by Bowman.
That's her third one of the second half.
Puts the Lakers back up by 4, 43-39.
17
Whetstone
points.
takes a shot from 3-point range, can't get it to go, and Carlson gets the rebound. Say she has 17?
For the game, yeah, Bowman.
Well above her average.
Yes.
Canedo's willing to work a little clock. Now to Bowman. Looks like they're willing to run a lot of clock at this point if they can limit possessions. Sometimes that works and sometimes that backfires, because what was working to get you ahead, now you've just changed it, and she just threw it away.
Yeah, you lose that momentum.
So Olivia all the way to the other end. She can't get it to go, but Poe's going to be called on the foul. That'll be her third, and Olivia will step to the line to shoot a couple with the clock stopped. .345, 39-43, Westview down by 4. Olivia Bontrager's first shot is good. 6 now for Olivia, I believe.
Yeah, yep. A 1, a 2, and a 3.
And the next one won't go.
Hey, we got a break there.
Janissa had touched the ball, and then was it Bowman tried to grab it and went off her fingertips and out of bounds, so we'll get the ball right underneath her own basket. Karas shoots a 3, got it.
That ties it.
Is that our second 3 of the night. 3:38 to go. 43-43. So both teams above their normal average here. Ball inside to Shakow. She turns, puts it up, got it to go.
That's her 10th point of the 11th point of the night.
So back up by 2, the Lakers.
Nice
pass underneath. J.J. Whetstone gets a layup on the far side, ties it back up. 3:07 to go, 45 all. Lakeland with the ball. Canedo inside to Shakow. They're going to, now they kicked it out. Nice play inside out. Carlson knocked it around, can't get it to go. Carlson shot, jumped around, couldn't go down, and Lakeland lost the rebound out of bounds. So now, with the tie, Westview's got the ball. Kicked it out. Whetstone's going to take another 3. Got it! Well, Whetstone hits a 3.
Big shot.
I guess we figured if they can hit 3s, we can too. 48-45, 2:34 to go. Canedo's going to drive, scoops it, can't get it to go, and Rieksecker picked up is that her 4th foul? I think she's got 1 each quarter.
Yep, it is.
Both teams with 2 team fouls. 2:29 to go here in the 4th period, and that'll put Canedo at the line to shoot a couple. I think she's made 1, missed 1. Ryan back in, Poe out for the Lady Lakers. Canedo will get a second shot from the free throw line, and it is good as well. 47-48, Westview up by 1. Canedo chasing Olivia Bontrager down the floor, leaning on her a little too much, so she picks up her 3rd foul. That'll be the Lakeland 3rd foul. So Westview will be triggering it in. And we're going to have to recross the timeline.
Ooh, that's her
Canedo
4th.
picked up a 4th foul. I don't think that's quite what she wanted.
Nope.
3 here in the 4th quarter for Canedo. Normally their leading scorer.
Yeah, that would be a big loss if they lose her.
So they're switching duties. Carlson's on Olivia now. Hands it off to Weinberg. With a 1-point lead. Looks like we're gonna work a little clock. Whetstone, or Janissa tried to drive and kick it back out, but not realizing Canedo had followed her in there. Fortunately, threw it off her knee, off of Canedo's knee. Just under 2 minutes to go. Westview hanging on to that 2-point lead. Several girls down. No call made. And Carlson guarding Olivia. Looks like we're wanting them to foul us. Olivia with the ball, Carlson on her. She drives inside, and they do call a foul. I think it's going to be called on Bowman.
Now we're shooting, aren't we?
Yes, we're shooting. So, big free throws for Olivia. She's only 1 of 4 tonight. We know she can hit better than that, so
yeah.
She's got all the misses out of the way, so all that's left for tonight are makes, right?
Yep.
Oh!
My.
Oh! That was all over the place and back. It came back out. For those of you listening to us, right after the game, we can make the game, we can activate the game. You should be able to watch it if you actually want to go back and watch it. Olivia hits the second one, 49-47. Westview up by 2, 1:31 to go here in the game. Canedo takes a 3, and she got it. 50-49, Lakeland ahead. Whetstone with the ball, fakes it. Now she drives, hands it off to Janissa. Janissa drives. And foul call on Carlson. That'll be her third.
Janissa shooting.
Janissa shooting 2. Sort of big ones here. We got to hit them. Down by 1 with 1:03 to go. 50-49. Lakeland ahead. Janissa Lehman at the line to shoot 2. Got the first one to go. Rattled around and in it went. So 50 all. 1:03 to go in the fourth period here at Lakeland High School. Janissa Lehman of Westview shooting her second free throw, and that one is good. Westview back up by 1. Lakeland bringing the ball down. Canedo brings it across the timeline. Looking to the right side, drives, kicks it out to Carlson, and then down to Canedo. Canedo dribbles it up towards the top of the key, picks it up, has to get rid of it. Hands it off to Ryan. She goes inside, can't get it to go, and I think Karras was in position. Oh, which way are they calling that?
Shackhouse got fouled on the rebound.
Okay, I thought she went over Karras, but they're saying Olivia fouled.
Olivia foul.
Foul from behind. Yeah, that's who they called it on. So Shackhouse hits the free throw. Ties it back up, 51 all, 45.2 seconds to go. Shackhouse gets a second one, shots up, and off the front of the rim, no good. Morgan Rieksecker with the rebound. So all tied up, 42 seconds to go. Westview brings the ball across the timeline. Olivia Bontrager with the ball. Carlson on her. So she's dribbling. Now they started to count, so she's going to have to do something. Hands it off to Karras. Karras has it at the top. And she pulls it back out. Back to Bontrager. Bontrager dribbling up top. And gets it knocked away, so she's going to recross the timeline with it. And Carlson fouls. I'm not sure why.
Foul on 24, Carlson.
That's her fourth. And it'll put Bontrager at the line to shoot a couple with 12.2 seconds to go. Oh, Bontrager dribbles. Shot is up and good.
In and out in.
Rattled around but went down. So Westview back up by 1. 52-51, 12.2 seconds to go. She gets one more. Dribbles, spins it back herself. Shot is up, and this time it's no good. Pulled out of there by Bowman. She's going the other way, and timeout called. Oh my goodness, the clock kept running for quite a while.
Yeah, it did.
And
I'd say a couple seconds.
Yeah, I think so too. So call a full timeout. So we'll take a 30-second break. We'll be back for the last 6.1 seconds of this ball game.
30 a little bit around
$3,500.
Hear the calls of the auctioneers at the Shipshewana Antique Auction every Wednesday at 9 a.m. Feel the thrill as 6 to 9 auctioneers showcase a variety of antiques, collectibles, treasures, and more. Whether in search of a unique find or something for your next DIY project, you'll find it at the Shipshewana Auction, and it's different every week. Bid on thousands of items from pickers from all over. To learn how to buy or sell, visit ShipshewannaTradingPlace.com. Going once, twice,
sold
on the best deals at the Shipshewana Antique Auction.
I guess we could foul Dan, and it still wouldn't be in the 1-and-1 or double bonus.
Oh, right, you're right. So I'm guessing Coach Ryan's talking about that fact that with 6.1 seconds to go, and we sort of think there maybe should be another second or two on there, but there is no replay.
No.
So we could potentially foul just to stop a play as long as it's not shooting.
Right.
And try to make it so they can't get a shot off. So Lakeland has the ball, down 1. They'll be inbounding in front of the scorer's bench, well, right close in front of their own bench.
I would have a feeling they're going to get it back into number 10's hands, but we'll see.
So Pinedo looking. She calls a timeout. So she, to make sure she didn't have a turnover. And we're going to do full timeout. We'll be back in 60 seconds.
LaGwana is your local one-stop shop for design, print and signage, vehicle graphics, publications, web design, photography, promotional products. LaGwana, the better we know you, the better we serve you. Like what you see? Get started today at LaGwana.com. LaGwana, helping you get where you LaGwana go.
Weaver Furniture Sales in Shipshewana invites you to visit their expanded showroom filled with a complete line of solid hardwood, custom-made furniture for your entire home. You'll also find a wide selection of recliners, couches, chairs, and many more home furnishings to suit anyone's taste. Weaver Furniture, located just south of US Highway 20 on County Road 75 North. Weaver Furniture Sales in Shipshewana, family owned and operated since 1989.
And we're back. Pinedo about to trigger it in, trying to get it over Maddie Grossman. And Morgan Rieksecker stole the inbound pass, goes to the other end. Missed the layup, but 1.2 seconds to go, and time has expired. Lakeland got the rebound back. Morgan Rieksecker, the hero for stealing the ball, but she missed the layup. Didn't matter. Got the ball to our end of the floor. Time expires. Westview wins 52-51. And Westview picks up the third win tonight, following both the JV girls and JV boys wins earlier this evening. So we'll take about a minute break, come back for some final stats, and then after that, we'll be looking for the boys' varsity contest.
Tiffany's Restaurant on East Lake Street, Topeka. Mouth-watering home-cooked goodness, all in a friendly down-home atmosphere among friends and neighbors. Different daily specials, all-you-can-eat fish twice a week, scrumptious buffets featuring our fried chicken, and then finish it off with a slice of fresh-baked pie. Eat in our large dining room or carry out at 260-593-2988, and now offering delivery within 10 miles of Topeka.
Are you looking for unlimited high-speed internet? With no contract and no credit check. No matter where you live, it's available. Bringing America together. J&R Solutions, Internet Service Provider. Call them at 574-349-7673.
Tonight's postgame show is brought to you by J&R Solutions. Featuring high-speed internet, unlimited, no throttling, and no contracts. J&R Solutions, bringing America together. Call them at 574-349-7673. Go ahead, Randy.
Okay, yep, Dan. What a finish tonight. 52-51, the final score. The victorious Westview Warriors, and we had 3 girls in double figures. Bree Corey had quite a ball game. She ended up with a total of 12 points for us, 5 field goals, 2 free throws. Also, J.J. Whetstone had a tremendous basketball game for us, 3 field goals, a 3-pointer, and she had 5 or 6 at the free throw line for her total of 14. Janessa Lehman had a total of 8 points, 2 baskets, 4 for 4 at the line. Riesecker had a basket and a free throw for 3. Olivia had some big points, especially the second half. A 2-pointer, a 3-pointer, and 3 at the free throw line for 8. And Karis Weinberg had a 2 and a 3 for a total of, and 2 free throws for a total of 7 for the Warriors. Lakeland had 2 girls with 17. Quite a performance. Their point guard, Canedo, had 17, a total of 4 threes, 2 twos, and 3 free throws. Carlson had a basket, a 3-pointer actually, for a total of 3. Bowman had quite a game. The sophomore had 17 on 3 threes, 2 twos, and a total of 4 free throws. And Stackhouse had a nice ball game inside for the Lady Lakers. She had a total of 12 points, 5 field goals, and 2 free throws. So yeah, Dan, what a finish.
What a finish. So Morgan Riesecker sealed the game for us by stealing the inbound pass there with 6.1 seconds to go. And even though she didn't make the layup, she dribbled it down to our end of the floor, got it far enough away so Lakeland didn't even get a shot off. And we ended up hanging on to that 1-point victory. So the next action we'll have for the girls, I think, will be NECC action, won't it?
Yeah.
Prairie Heights. We play Prairie Heights our first game, so be looking for that. But right after the conclusion of this game, we will have a live audio only, followed by delayed video for the girls game. So for Randy Yoder, who is doing color for us tonight, and helping engineer is Jeremy Anderson, Chad Hoover. This is Dan Byler. Good night.
Are you looking